Jason here with Retirement Insurance Specialist. Don't just grow old, get Medicare fit. All right, so today we're going to do a quick version of my longer video that I posted about the changes in prescription drugs. So the Part D subsidiaries, they did leave the market. So what that means is there's going to be some cost shifting, and some of that cost shifting is going to fall on the clients, the members. So some of the things that happened is, first off, this was scheduled to end. This wasn't a big shock or a big change. This was actually on the books from a couple of years ago. So a couple of things that are going to happen with the Part D changes. So first off, these are some possible functions that could happen with this. We could see some rise in premiums. That could happen. So instead of having a $0 or $2.50 plan, you could see a $5 to $10 plan, and those mid-level, those $30 to $70 plans could go up a little bit. So you could see some rising in the premiums. The companies could decide to also cover less meds, which means you might need to kind of shop your meds or chat with your doctor on alternative medications. So that's something to be aware of. Another option that's been on the table is the shrinking of the pharmacy network. What are their preferred networks? Not a huge deal if that does affect you. Just maybe need to switch from CVS to Walgreens or to Walmart or Fry's or whatever that case may be. Fewer plans being offered, that could affect some people if their plan is leaving the market, or if there's some changes and they have less options. So that could be something that is definitely on the table. And they're cutting overhead costs. And what does that mean when I say they're cutting overhead costs? That means they're no longer working with brokers, which means it's on the client to actually figure this out on their own, which is a huge injustice to the clientele, because they don't work with us brokers. So we're not allowed to input your information, so you have to kind of do it on your own. Yes, we will still help navigate you and train you and teach you, especially us at Retirement Insurance Specialist. I do still guide people on that, but there's some limitations on what we can do. So when people start complaining, or calling the insurance companies and complaining that they would like help through their brokers, that's one way to hopefully bring this part back. But some simple little things, again, nothing super dramatic. Prescription drugs are still going to be offered. You're still going to have different options. It just may take a little bit of work and knowledge on your part, but that's what we're here for, to give you that knowledge, to give you that power, so you don't just grow old, you get Medicare fit.